So last week, I took a trip to 9 Mile Canyon in Carbon County, Utah. And if you don't know much about 9 Mile Canyon, it's known for its petroglyphs that were made by the Fremont Indians about 2,000 years ago. And the whole canyon is just full of artifacts and different buildings and artwork that they have done. Right now in the video, this is not 9 Mile Canyon. This is the road that we took to get there. And I just wanted to add this because I just thought this road was so beautiful. Just the ride was amazing. You had the trees on each side, and I don't show it in the video, but there's a river over to the left, and it's just such a beautiful drive. So these videos coming up now, my dad said that these are old homesteads that were from the 1900s, where people would move out here and have their own homestead, and they try to live out on the grid where they had their own farm and animals to take care of themselves, and they didn't really rely on any outside help other than maybe some trading for stuff that they couldn't make themselves. But this is pretty recent. This isn't the Fremont Indians or anything. This is just people who moved in afterwards. But it's still pretty cool to see their old buildings here. I mean, no one lives here anymore. They're all worn down, and you see that's where they kept their animals and whatnot. But pretty cool. So these are the first petroglyphs that we've seen, and all through the canyon you'll find them just along the side of the road. You got to be paying attention. But this is one that they had marked. But yeah, it's pretty cool here. You can see they're pretty crude drawings, but it's pretty interesting to think that people 2,000 years ago drew these. So I didn't have the proper equipment for a lot of these, but this one that I'm showing right now is called Coyote Placing the Stars. And it was on top of the mountain, and my camera only zoomed in so far. So I added this picture that someone else took just to see what it looks like up close. But yeah, if you go here, they have a little spotting scope so you can know where to look, but the spotting scope is just a pipe, and you can't, it shows you where to look, but you can't really see it from there. You need a spotting scope, which we didn't have, but my dad does have one. We might go back another day. So while we're on the subject, the ones that I couldn't really get a good picture of, this is a granary that is in the side of the mountain. And I had a picture as well of this one that's closer up, but I wanted to fly my drone up to this one, but my drone was having a lot of issues where it would randomly go wonky and out of control. But I thought it'd be really cool to get a drone video of this. But I do know people can get up there, but yeah, I'm scared of heights, so I was about to do that. So this has nothing to do with the Fremont Indians, but I thought it was cool. But there was a tree that was growing out of a rock, but I mean, the tree's dead, but it was still kind of cool, so I thought I'd add it. So this here is another video of petroglyphs that we found. And I just wanted to add that there's two different types of things here. There's pictographs and petroglyphs. And petroglyphs are what we're seeing here, like that little guy there, that's kind of funny. But where they're carved out of the rock, like with a chisel. And pictographs are where they use paint to draw stuff. And I'll have some more of those later. I haven't showed any yet, but yeah, that's the difference between those. So this is the first pictograph that we have. And sadly, this one has been defaced by the property owner. So this one's called Rathmanson's Cave, and it's kind of in a small little cave. It's not really a cave, but yeah, this was private property, and the owner Rathmanson didn't really like people coming up, so he posted that this is private property, no trespassing, and it's really sad, but he put that right over it. And my dad said he used to sit up there with a shotgun and chase people off that come and see it, but the government tried to buy it from him, and he gave them a terrible price. It was like a super high amount of money that the government obviously wouldn't be able to afford. But yeah, there's some more little pictures back here. It's hard to tell what's actually pictures and that the Fremonts did and what's graffiti, because people come up here and just kind of make their own little pictures, and it can get really annoying. So I know it looks like I'm just showing you a rock here, but those little divots were created so that the Fremont Indians could make their paint. They grind all their berries and whatever they made the pigments out of, and they'd put it in there. But yeah, there's some more drawings on the wall. I think I already showed those, but yeah. And like I said, you can't tell what's graffiti and what's actually made by the Fremonts. So we'll have a break here from all the Fremont Indian stuff, and this is an elk that we saw. This is the best video I could get. We tried to get up closer, but you can see it runs into the bushes. But it was a spike elk where it only has one horn on each side, but still pretty cool. So this is the first house that we came across. So this is one of the little outcroppings that they built rocks up and used that overhanging as a roof. but this is one of the houses that they used to live in. And they had two different kinds of houses where they'd actually like build stone brick houses, and I'll show you one that's coming up, but this is the most common one because I think it was pretty easy for them to make. But it's pretty cool. They dug it out, and you can see here that it's pretty cozy. But we were talking about how they must have had really strong feet, because when we were walking up there, there's a lot of loose rocks and cactus everywhere. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. A cool fact that my dad told me was, if a young man wanted to marry a woman, he had to go and build a house first in order to impress the father, and he would only then allow him to marry his daughter if he built a house that was good enough for her. So this is the other type of houses that they had. You can see just kind of the foundation, because obviously the roof was made out of thatch and wood, and that's gone rotten away for over the 2,000 years. But you can see there that they had a little separation there, like there might have been another room. We were joking around wondering what the other room was, like if it was a master bedroom or a kitchen, but it's kind of fun to speculate like that. So I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it was around, and since it looks like a Pokeball, I'm assuming it's probably graffiti. But so this is the great hunting scene. 9 Mile Canyon is really famous for this because it's the coolest one there, I guess. But they speculate it's to commemorate a really great hunt that they went on, and they came back and drew that on the wall to celebrate it. And yeah, it's really cool. And this is more stuff that's probably graffiti. Well, that was all the footage I grabbed from this trip. We were there for very long, and the weather was starting to turn on us. But I do want to go back and bring my drone. And my dad has a book that tells us where all the stuff is that we missed, because there's not really any guided tours or anything. It's kind of just go find it yourself. But yeah, if this video does really good, I'll go back and I'll bring a drone, and I'll bring a spotting scope and other stuff, and we'll see if we can get better videos and stuff. But let me know in the comments if you've ever been here, and if you want to see more of it, and what other things do you think I should go and look at and check out. But be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you.